Let's get started!
Today we are going to talk about UA, the hero school being referenced in the title. Alright, let's begin. So what's UA?
The prestigious school that's turned out some of the world's greatest heroes.
For short, it's a school where one can be trained to become heroes. The fancy term for the modern law enforcement in MHA Japan. With their silly bright obnoxious colors and skin-tight suits.
It's solid information to have on hand.
For starters, quirks are optional in the UA Hero course. Also according to Falcon back in Season 1, which doesn't make sense.
Well, actually they got rid of that rule. I could be the first. Midoriya!
While MHA villains are known for being absolutely incompetent, stupid, as well as having weak quirks. Having your own means your job will become 100 times easier.
Wait! Don't!
I suppose it's just another aspect of being a hero we all have to learn to get used to.
On the topic of weak villains, it's canon that even complete beginner hero kids can already demolish experienced street villains. Just because they are stronger by default.
Kids these days really are annoying.
This is incredibly awkward since it happened during the first season. Now that a couple of seasons had already passed, we still don't know what hero stuff is being taught there. Since no one really improved in their quirk usage aside from really minor ones that they could probably discover themselves with basic common sense.
I call it Abyssal Black Body.
It was all thanks to me.
Oh. Fated rivals.
Heck, Jello himself is a hero school dropout,
Yeah, let's talk about that.
but can take on 5. He's not good. His quirk is simply a hard counter to anything physical.
Cut to black, if you please.
UA doesn't even teach capture techniques at all. All they teach is how to unleash maximum damage at the shortest amount of time.
Only thing to do now is keep punching until you're KO'd!
And then pass it off as them being a good school. But UA is not even close to being a good school. One quick look at the entrance exam. Falcon could have died.
He never touched the ground, so technically it's okay.
Wow! Certainly a unique perspective!
Now I know full damage is nothing when people are getting super punched left and right and surviving everything. But still, having Granny is not an excuse to put kids in danger.
She's the only reason UA can hold these reckless exams.
But then again, Hamster hates humans.
A genius villain can always win from afar!
Really glad you made it, Miss Babysitter. So anyways, entire hero activities almost always involve fighting, and nothing about saving people. Because villains are already too weak to pose a threat anyways. I mean, look at this Superman commercial. What kind of villain can do such damage outside of the movies? It's been 5 seasons now. And the closest thing to this is the Sludge Conqueror back in Season 1. Modern villains plainly suck at everything. Or simply don't want to hurt anyone, as seen with Soda Popper casually maneuvering around and making sure no one drowns. Going back to UA.
Calculate the definite integral. If you have an answer, raise your hand.
They seem to insist teaching their students absolute nonsense like colleges in real life. But hey, gotta learn history at my work at McDonald's. Also, UA doesn't
follow the normal academic path,
which basically translates to I have no idea on how to make a magic school.
Oh crap.
While this can be bypassed by the school not really a big part of the plot, UA is literally the title of the anime. This mistake is especially common among amateurs.
Whatever, twice.
Continuing on with the academics. McCree is a Class A homeroom teacher and doesn't give a crap about his students' behavior. Especially seen with God being allowed to yell die and murder all the time despite enrolled at a hero course.
You plan on using your quirk only for yourself. You're about as far away from being a hero as I can imagine.
But what about graduates? How come there's very little UA graduates seen? Where are they? What happened to them?
Hi there, everyone. I'm Mount Lady.
But one thing is for certain. That only people with offensive quirks are seen doing hero work. So what will happen to Starfishman, Little Guy, Telly, and Invis? Well, good luck to them. Even then, do you really need to wait for graduation? After about a year or so, students will receive their hero license. There's literally no more incentive to stay since they can already go out there and fight villains. One more thing is that UA has a crap ton of training grounds despite only having 40 hero students. Let's count them, shall we? Yep, that's a lot. All of which have fully functioning facilities, complete with drivable cars. Where are they getting all of this land? UA never really recycles training areas. So where are they getting these? Are they stealing cities now? It's the biggest mystery of UA as of this day. And not a hint of an answer. So yeah, there's UA. The so-called most prestigious school of MHA Japan. Where hero kids do more than actual heroes. And that really says something.